Here we are, the final race to make the chase for the Pepsi Racing Series. The question is, today, who can make the chase? It's going to be an exciting one, no doubt about it. Not as exciting as cars slamming into jet dryers, but it's going to be almost there, you know. And we're all determining who's going to make the chase here in this final race of the season or final race of the regular season, I should say. AJ Sell on the pole, and you have Matthew Rodriguez right next to him, Mike Flanagan, Dax Calabande, Sean Henley, excuse me, Andrew Miranda, James Qualls, Randy Carpenter, Bill Raymond, Tony Speed, Brandon Tedesco, Jake Johnson. I keep saying last season's name for some reason. Jake Johnson, Ryan Acosta, Racer DSM, James McLeod, and so on through this field here. 42 drivers. Not all of them have a shot at making the chase, but the ones that don't, no doubt about it, are going for wins here. And we can't even see it because of the building, but
start your engine.
There's the command to start the engines. Cars are about to roll off the Atlanta Motor Speedway back straightaway, head over to turn 3 and 4, and down the front straightaway to get the green flag. Pace car is away. Field is away. Sort of. Well, now they're completely up to 60 miles per hour, pace car speed. And now, in just a few moments, they're going to go full blast here around this Atlanta Motor Speedway. And we're going to have green flag racing. Here we go. AJ Sal, pace car's in. Matthew Rodriguez is going to bring him down. Advocare 500, the final race before the chase is about to go green. Green flags in the air. We're underway. The Advocare 500. Into turn 1 we go with AJ Sell in the lead. Mike Flanagan now looking to the inside for second. He is going to take it away from Matthew Rodriguez. Now they head down the back straightaway. Sean Henley did the inside, going for second. He's got drafting help from Randy Carpenter. They are flying down the back. Through turn 3 and 4, we have a little bit of 3-wide action with Drake Rodriguez way up the racetrack there. And now we complete one lap around this Atlanta Motor Speedway. We got lots of 3-wide racing up front with Mike Flanagan, Matthew Rodriguez, Racer DSM, and Randy Carpenter was 3-wide, but has settled down now. AJ Stella still the leader as they go down the back. Tony Speed in a second, but that's going to end here. Racer DSM is getting a head of steam on the inside. Look at him go on that inside lane. Jake Johnson stuck in the middle, as well as Matthew Rodriguez, Dax Labonde, and Andrew Miranda. AJ Sell at that time again, and oh, Racer DSM got in the wall. That backed up the high lane really bad. You see Kristen Johns pull away here. That high lane. Oh, we had trouble. Bill Raymond's in the wall. Mike Flanagan. Cole Bradley with damage. And that's about it looks like. But they crashed over in turn 2, it looked like. Racing back to the line. Looks like it's going to be AJ Sell winning it. He's led every single lap so far today. That 17's looking very strong. Looking a lot like the 17 of Matt Kenseth, who basically dominated the Daytona 500. Him and his teammate did. But this is no Daytona 500. This is Atlanta. But that 17 team looks really fast. They have started on pole and have not looked back. Tim Walsh in second. Let's take a look at what happened now to bring us under caution for the first time today. Raymond, who's trying to make the chase. Let's take a look at what happened to him here. Looks like he's 3 wide here. And, oh, make that 4 wide. The 43 is kind of rubbing up against him. They go up into the wall. Hard hit for Bill Raymond. Backs it back into the wall. And then Mike Flanagan with the heavy front end damage. Tough break for Bill here. He's trying to make the chase. I don't know if this is going to, how bad this is going to hurt him. He does have a win to lean on. But, you know, you got other guys with wins as well. So it's going to be tough to say if Bill Raymond will make the chase or not. He might do it. But who knows what can happen here. We've still got a lot of time left at Atlanta. But it's kind of tough to say right now. And Cole Bradley, he was looking good to make the chase. Until now, he's got pretty good front end damage. This might kind of put a damper on his parade here, and a damper on his chase chances as the U.S. Air Force team is on the pit road here. Going to try to fix this up and get him back out there. Looks like the 55 has taken that car to the garage. He's not on pit road. Let's get back now to the restart. AJ Sell's going to be the leader. Here we go. Restart lap 8 of 12 here at Atlanta. AJ Sell has been dominant all day long, or night long, I should say, leading what we had of green flag, and obviously that under caution all those laps. There is Cole Bradley. He is back out there. The 18 is not back out there. We have 40 cars on track. Green flag's back out. We're underway. Nice jump by AJ Sells. He's going to pull about 2 car lengths on Tim Walsh. Very, very impressive start there. That car's a rocket ship tonight. And looks like on the high lane, Ryan Cooper is dropping like a rock. Is something wrong with that 22? He is getting passed. He has lost. He restarted what? Second, third. And he's lost about 7 positions. There goes AJ Sell, the leader. Oh no, he's stuck on the high lane, and there he goes, dropping like a rock. Justin Perry to the lead. Trent Dunham to the inside. Now Jack Richards to the inside. 3 wide, new leader Jack Richards. Just like that, this race has opened up. Now we just had about 2-3 different leaders within just half a lap here. Jack Richards now trying to settle into that low groove. But here comes Matthew Rodriguez. Got a really good run off of turn 4. Not going to go anywhere with it for now. Looks like Racer DSM going to get a good run here into 1 to the inside. And going to move into second. Make that a Toyota 1-2 now. As they head down the back straightaway, took a look at somewhere where some of these guys are. He has Justin Perry right there stuck in the middle. And still in the lead is Jack Richards. Dax Calabunde has now moved into second. Adam Chambers moving into second now. Next time around's the white flag. Does anybody have anything for Jack Richards? 3 wide behind him. Randy Carpenter now moves into second. I mean, they're shuffling. Oh, here comes Randy, though. About to say they were shuffling for second. They're not going to get the job done, but here comes Randy Carpenter down the back straightaway. Brandon Bain making it 3 wide now. To the inside, Bain taking the lead in the 97. Not Trevor Bain, Brandon Bain. White flag in the air. Sean Henley getting a good run on the inside. He's had tremendous success the last couple of races, looking for another win. Can he pull it off? He's got 2 corners to do it. Oh, here comes the 4 car. Brandon Tedesco to spoil the party. Does he get a good enough run to 3 and 4 to catch Brandon Bain? Looks like he's not going to be able to do it. He's still side by side exiting 4th. Stephen Papias moves into 3rd. Brandon Bain to the lead. He's going to win here at Atlanta. The final race to make the chase. Brandon Bain is victorious. Big win for Brandon Bain. Don't know if it's going to be enough to get him in the chase. But it's definitely quite the race here. 3 wide action. We had 1 crash with Bill Raymond, Mike Flanagan, and that 40... Not that 47 car. What car was that? 43 car, my bad. I knew it was something with a 4 in it. And the car is coming to pit road now. As the race is over, the final race to make the chase. We're down to 10 races, ladies and gentlemen. There is your winner. Check the description to see if you made the chase. If you didn't, sorry about that. Better luck next season on making the chase. But congratulations to the 12 drivers who made the chase. And let's celebrate with Brandon Bain here. First of all, let's take a look at the official standings. Brandon Bain, Brent Tedesco, Stephen Papias, Ryan Daniels, Sean Hanley, Levi Jones, Samuel Mills, Tony Speed, Timmy Pacioli, Racer DSM. That is your top 10. Let's look at the rest of the field now. Bill Raymond, Mike Flanagan, obviously retired out of the race. Tough break for them. Wayne Jackson, 39th. Joshua Perry back there. That's not going to be good for Joshua. Ashley finishing 36. Looks like her chances at a 2nd championship in a row are basically done here. Jake Johnson, he's in good standing here. He's going to make the chase for sure. He's got a bunch of wins. Race 26 is now in the books. Congratulations to Brandon Bain. Let's celebrate with him right now as he has won at Atlanta Advocare 500. Much like the Daytona 500, one Roush Fenway Ford dominates the field but does not get the win. But his teammate does. Daytona 500, Greg Biffle basically dominated all day, led I think the most laps, and Matt Kenseth ended up winning. Although Matt Kenseth did lead 38 of the final 40 laps, which is pretty snooze-festy. I mean, it was an exciting 500 and all, but could have been better. The only thing that made it exciting was obviously Juan Pablo Montoya's little jackass moment. I know I'm getting off topic. You can watch the burnout if you want. I just feel like talking about the 500 because it was so like, I don't know. It wasn't the racing was okay, but man, Brother Bane going to victory lane here. Oh, back there into the fence there. The racing was okay, but I think mostly it's because they were really calm on like the shootout, and once they saw that Jimmy wrecked on the first lap and that big crash that happened on the second lap technically, they started to calm down a little bit. But man, that was, and from there on it was kind of a snooze fest. Not as much obviously as like let's say what's a boring racetrack? I don't know. I would say Auto Club, but Auto Club's really not that boring. I like Auto Club's 4-wide racing. Come on, or 4 or 5-wide racing. Where else do you get that? Oh, the new Bristol configurations are pretty good snooze fest race. It wasn't like that, but 500 definitely had its moment where it's like, what the fuck? Where's the action? So yeah. Obviously the whole Montoya thing was unbelievable. Glad Montoya was okay, and afterwards, like everybody else, when I saw Montoya and the driver was okay, I started cracking jokes. Like, there's one Juan less jet dryer at Daytona. And, you know, I've heard a bunch of other jokes, like Colombian jackass, or kamikaze, stuff like that, you know. I kind of hate it for Juan, or kind of hate it for, yeah, kind of like feel bad for Juan, because, you know, he's getting attacked here by a bunch of people that already hated him, and now they're just jumping on a guy who's down. It wasn't really Juan's fault at all. He was just driving his race car. He knew something was wrong and was feeling it out, and as soon as, just bad luck. As soon as, you know, it broke, the jet dryer happened to be there. In 10, 11 years of watching racing, and I've seen other races before, like old races in the 90s, now when I'm older. I've seen her on YouTube and all. I have never seen such a thing. I've seen a jet dryer catch on fire at Daytona before. Just not like explosion. That was an explosion. That, I mean, Montoya could have easily been killed from that. I'm really glad he's alright. That was an like, fireball. Like, I know some of you, I know once they showed it again, there wasn't no fire until, you know, the jet fuel started running down the racetrack and then it caught fire. But if you saw the replay, when Montoya first hit that jet dryer, it was an explosion. Like, you can hear the boom and the fire and the fireball coming out like if a nuclear bomb just went off or something. So, glad everybody was alright. A little disappointed with the fire crew at Daytona. My God, it took forever for the fire trucks to get there. The crew was obviously attending Montoya and getting the driver out. They did their job, but the fire trucks took for freaking ever. And once they did get there, they took forever to bring out the hose, and then they're spraying it down with these crappy fire extinguishers that don't do anything to a fucking fire, a jet fuel fire. Jet fuel is like the most flammable thing ever. Like, one little spark, and you saw how fast it got on fire, and how fast it got out of hand. So, luckily they brought real fire trucks and real firemen. It took them a while, but glad they were able to race again. Congratulations to Matt Kenseth. Some Jeff Gordon haters hate Matt, but ever since I started following Matt Kenseth on Twitter, the guy is freaking funny as hell, and I'm kind of a Matt Kenseth fan now. Not like, oh my God, I want Matt to win, but like, I have respect for him. I don't hate him. So yeah, that's basically it. I know I went completely off topic from the Pepsi Racing Series to the Daytona race, but just thought I'd share my opinion on that. And thank you guys for watching. Next race will be Texas, which will be the first race of the season, the AAA Texas 500.